you compare the education system in India, you are blessed because it is very heavy theoretically, and that's the reason today we are leading to the world. It may not be necessary that you may be practicing all 100%, but yes, in a day-to-day and all the approach and whatever the delivery you do in your work, you apply 70 to 80% of that. And believe me that is happening. What your father or what your seniors told you, 10% is applicable, but in what situation? What is the need? If I am doing a Java programming today, or forget about, even if I say you are suppose car is being manufactured, so what is required to be focused in that is towards the engine and towards the aesthetic side of inside, how the interior is going to be, how the look, how the kind of thing. And that in designing, you are not going to apply 100%, you may apply a combination of some. That is what is going to happen. It's a pick and choose. And one size fit all is not the one thing which is going to apply. So 100% not at all, but similarly, it's a bits of pieces, these things gets applied. Am I able to answer your question well?
Yes, sir, sure.
Or should I give one more example?
No, that's enough, sir.
Love to be.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other question? Anyone from the top? See, the top people are coming now, sir. The thought leadership is coming from there. I can see the spark. Yeah, please. And the backbencher, I'm expecting some questions from you all. All the backbenchers.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
My name is Aniket Gaurvanshi and I am pursuing MBA from Innovatis University. And I would like to question that you have talked about entrepreneurship. There are so many barriers in a country like India. What is the industry doing for us? If any person, if I am aspiring to be an entrepreneur, what would be the situation like?
Each one of you are the entrepreneur. First start thinking. Change your mindset, change your thought process. You all are entrepreneur. Number one, there is no barrier. The barrier is in here. Reason being why? Do, each one of you, just an advice, do and read the Aspire. Or if you get some time in reading, good to read the Jim Collins book. The point here is, if this would have been the situation, if that Mr. Gautam would have not brought such a huge campus here with the world-class infrastructure. It's not a question of capital, and if you read why I said Aspire, is a simple reason. You have to think with the minimum financials where you can be entrepreneur. Earlier, if you see, when your parents were there, your parents were growing, or even when you started the childhood in 80s, there was very limited scope. Today in India, the world is looking towards India. You name it and all the brands are here. Why? Just because of the opportunities you have. You have seen people lot of, right from biogas to all agriculture to farming to everything they are venturing into. Why people have been talking about today Gujarat? Modi has transformed all these things. First you need to think what you want to do. Lot of OEM suppliers. You know what is OEM? Yes, there are vendors who are flourishing their business because they are caught, whereas they are only providing a small setup. Lot of people, there is a freight corridor coming in India, which is right from the Kanyakumari to Kashmir, they are coming. And even preparing a cement brick, that is bringing the difference. You have to think differently, that is what I am bringing it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, my friends in the back bench.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
Sir, how do you see...
Sir, where are you, sir?
Sir, I'm here. Here, right side.
Okay. Yeah, got it. I was looking in the back. My apologies.
Sir, how do you see India and you, especially your company, with artificial intelligence?
Okay. Have you heard about the Smarter Planet?
I'm not a technical student, management student.
Okay.
I've little heard about it.
Okay. One is the Smarter Planet and another is artificial intelligence. The future is going towards artificial intelligence. And try the Web 2.0, which is going to help. And that is where we have been talking about cloud computing. What is cloud computing? It's completely your smarter intelligence, artificial intelligence.
Computing something you can store your data on internet up to a certain extent.
But how you are saving the energy, how you are bringing the difference. and how you are using the artificial intelligence in terms of the chip and the all, what you are going to place it. It's all program based. It's all. So that is, and even by the way, and there are a lot of R&D and the studies going on towards the same. Even another area to focus is the analytics. With the artificial intelligence, though you may be wondering there is no correlation, is the analytics. And that is what. So there is tremendous research going on artificial intelligence. You have seen the evolution in the telecom. You have seen how 10 years down the line we have, and today how smart we are in the technology. And believe me, the technology is going to drive all of us. That is what it is going to happen. All these things are going to be happen. In fact, when this morning, when our chief guest said the opportunity in the banking, there are huge opportunities in the banking area going to come. Because banking and the financial, which is on the top, in addition to the telecom sector, in IT per se, because that is where they are going to bring the evolution. That is where they are going to bring the changes in day-to-day life, which is going to bring. Why we use artificial intelligence to make the things better in terms of more of user-friendly. That is what is going on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Am I able to answer your question, or do you want some more detail? I'm ready to share with you, maybe in a one-to-one connect. Yes, sir.